Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ghost here. Today I bring us a comparison video between the Fennec and Mac. Now I want to make this video because if you guys do not know, I'm pretty sure most of you guys do, the Fennec actually received a buff when the integration happened. I feel like it was overlooked though because, you know, we were all excited about the integration, all these new weapons, all this new stuff, and I feel like it was kind of overlooked. Now, since time has passed and things kind of settled down, I've been able to finally use the Fennec, and let me tell you guys, this thing just hits different, bro. You're gonna see what I'm talking about in just a few seconds. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You know, we're on the road to 2K. You know, doesn't hurt. Just hit the button. You know, just hit it. Or just take 2 seconds to go hit the button for me. Thank you, appreciate it. Also, if you're looking for some live stream content, follow me over on Twitch at alwaysghost_. We've been vibing over there for the past few days. I've been really grinding, man. I'm telling you, if you want to see me in action live, go over there, man. Great times, great times. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the comparison. And here we have the recoil pattern for the Fennec. As you can see, it's very straightforward. It literally goes up. However, it goes extremely fast. But when you're using it, it's not that hard to control. And here's my class setup. Now, I know you guys may be wondering why I'm not using sleight of hand, and that's mostly because, I don't know, a lot of people seem to find the Fennec as a slow reloading weapon, but after using all these Cobra weapons and having to deal with the Cobra reload animations, I can tell you, like, to me, this feels extremely fast. Like, it doesn't, I don't know, compared to like an AK-74U or a Mac, it just feels quick. I don't know if you guys feel the same. To me, it's just my own personal feel, my own personal experience, but that's just how I feel. So it allows for me to use no stock to make my gun quicker, which brings me to my next point. The other reason why I'm not using sleight of hand is because when I used, I believe it was a tac laser or whatever attachment I was using other than no stock. Oh no, my bad. A sleight of hand over no stock. Yeah, I just realized. It just felt slow. It felt slow. And when I put no stock on, it feels amazing. And I don't really feel like I suffer at range. It was amazing. And I definitely recommend using this class setup over the sleight of hand one, just because it makes it quicker. Now, man, listen, this Fennec though, bro, like when it first came out, right? I had a lot of high hopes for it, and I used it. And if you guys have been here for a bit, you may remember my Fennec versus MP5 comparison. And I was talking about that it could possibly be the best SMG, but there's a few things that kind of limited it. You know, the damage was there, but you know, slightly at range it was kind of but with the damage range buff that it got, it's made this thing a monster. The only thing that I think is the problem is the fact that it has 40 bullets. I'm gonna sit here and say that I would honestly prefer this Fennec over a Mac if it had like 50 to 60 bullets. You know, unfortunately we didn't get that, but if we were able to get that, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, this gun right here would be so good. Look, this is a hidden gem in my opinion. A lot of people don't use it. It might be for good reason because you get 40 bullets and it goes really quick. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Mac, if you get into an engagement with 2 people, right? I'm confident I'm gonna kill both of them with the ammo that I'm given. The Fennec, it just goes so fast, and you have to like be kind of precise to not overuse your ammo on one person. That fighting multiple people with the Fennec is very, well, you know, it's very difficult because you could run out of ammo, and then next thing you know what I'm saying, another guy pushes you, and you know you're out of luck because you don't have ammo. But other than that, like if you know how to perfectly play your fights and know how to get into your engagements and how to work around your ammo and be impatient and whatnot, it works well. And I had a lot of fun using the Fennec. I found a lot of success. I outgunned a lot of Mac-10s. And even now, more so with the fix / the nerf of the Mac, I feel like the Fennec is very close to a competitor for the Mac-10. You know, I feel the same about the, you know, FFAR, if you guys seen my comparison on that. Where I feel like there's a few weapons that can kind of compete with the Mac-10. Or, I guess, that was before the nerf, my bad. I mean, now that it's more down to earth, there's a lot of SMGs and just a lot of other guns that can compete with that at close range. And the Fennec is definitely one of those. Like, I know some of you guys may be turned away how fast it shoots ammo, but I'm telling you, bro, it's just, oh. Even at medium range, it's gotten so much better because it doesn't have a lot of recoil. For a fast shooting gun, it does not have a lot of recoil, and it's so comfortable to use. I had a lot of fun, and it's just refreshing. It's just overall refreshing. For a gun that, when it first came out, kind of got put on the shelf really quickly because the MP5 was still king. You know, for me, I could see this thing coming back or coming out of the shadows into, I guess, kind of a meta. I wouldn't call it necessarily like meta, but I think it could compete for that top spot. You know, but at the end of the day, man, it all comes down to how people can use it, and I definitely recommend it. But with that being said, let's get into the Mac-10. And here's the recoil pattern for the Mac-10. Very similar to the Mac-10, however, the biggest difference here is that it doesn't go up really quickly. They're both very low recoil weapons in my opinion if you're able to control it properly. And even then, both the weapons do not take a lot to control. The Fennec just shoots fast, so you will just run out of ammo quickly. And again, not that much recoil for a high fire rate weapon such as the Fennec. And even the Mac-10. Mac-10 is also a pretty high fire rate weapon. And you know, it's very, very easy to control. Very good at ranges. And when, you know, before it was nerfed, it was a monster. And when the gallantry variant was broken, it's the beast. But now, after all those fixes, all those nerfs, it's like I said earlier, it's more down to earth now. A lot more guns can compete with it, and you're able to use more without getting punished because you're not using the Mac-10. And a lot more guns are able to compete with this gun, even though it's still really good. Now, right now, at this point, the Mac-10, in my opinion, is not overpowered. And really, it was never truly broken. I mean, it was a little powerful, or yeah, more powerful than most of the SMGs. But it wasn't like completely broken, not DMR broken. Now it's more balanced. It's really fun to use still. And the one thing that I like about the Mac-10 that I tend to lean towards to using it more to my go-to, like I love the Cine 4U, right? And if you guys have been watching me for the last few weeks, you guys know I'm a very big advocate of the Cine 4U. But the one thing that the Cine 4U doesn't have is the smoothness of movement of the Mac-10. And the Fennec, I think, with the no stock especially, feels kind of close to that. And so that's why I think I really was able to connect with the weapon and have a lot of fun with it. Because, look, I'm a big movement guy, right? And yeah, my movement might not be the best, the greatest out there, but I like movement. And I pride myself on my movement. And being able to have that fluid, smooth movement with things like the Mac, the MP5 from Modern Warfare, and the Fennec with no stock, it feels great. It feels great to be able to feel like I'm flying around the map with my SMG. Like, I hate when my SMG feels bulky, you know, because my SMG is supposed to make me going fast. If I feel bulky and feel weird, I don't know, I feel very uncomfortable and just weird. I can get the job done, but I don't know, that's what kind of turns me away from using some other SMGs over others. Like, for example, the AUG, you know, obviously very powerful with the NATO, but just not being able to feel like I'm flying around kind of just turns me away. Because if I'm feeling kind of like I'm using the AR when I'm using SMG, you know what I'm saying? It might not necessarily be as close to AR movement, but I don't know, just to me, it's just how I feel. Maybe some of you guys feel the same way. I don't know how you guys feel about your SMGs, but when I'm using SMG, I want to be running fast. You know, that's why when you run around in the open, you're always running with your SMG. You just want to be fast. And yeah, in most cases, the SMG is going to be fast, but it's just the feeling, the placebo effect. Just, I don't know. I don't know how to really explain it. If you guys know what I'm saying, though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But look, man, this Mac-10, dog, I feel like it's been overused. And if you feel bored of using it, because, you know, for me, I get bored of using the same weapons every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to... Me making my videos is allowing me to, one, you know, produce content, but also be able to spice up my weapon usage. Because, look, man, if I sat here every single day just using whatever with the Mac-10, like, it just gets boring. But you already see throughout all these videos that I'm sitting here using other weapons, you know what I'm saying? And it just keeps getting fresh for me. I think that's why I've been able to last so long in Warzone and not get necessarily bored of it. It's because every time I'm always spicing things up due to my content. And, you know what I'm saying? I was a little sidetracked, but trust me, man, if you want to break from the Mac-10 or just whatever SMG you're using, the Fennec, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's hitting, bro. It's really good. And also, the Growl, you know what I'm saying? A little quick shout out to the Growl. This thing is hitting as well. And the Growl Fennec, Growl Mac, oh my god, it feels great right now. Like, right now I'm having, you know, the frustrations aside from the whatever happens in my games, the BS or whatever, I'm really having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying how Warzone is right now. Because there's no DMR, and I feel like I'm able to play freely, you know? Yes, there's a lot of Mac-10 still, but I feel like I can compete with those guns with other weapons, and it feels great. It feels, to me, I'm not saying it's the most balanced meta right now, but I feel like it's definitely balanced right now. Like, the balance is there, but, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is right now. Hopefully it stays like this, or something just happens that isn't like DMR. As long as we stay away from the DMR metas, we're fine. I'm sorry to go rambling right there. That's how I feel. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Again, I recommend this Fennec. You could use whatever variation you like. At the end of the day, it's personal feeling. If you don't think my class setup fits you, you know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of attachments out there that can benefit you, that can make the gun feel for you. But with that being said, man, let me know what you guys think about the Fennec. If you've used it, let me know how you feel about it. If you like it or don't like it and why. And yeah, talk to you guys later. I'm out. Peace.